Hello all, welcome to SSC Masala. Now I am starting a series known as Must Know series. Means the topics which you should know very well, which you should know and learn very well. And the first topic is calculation boosters. I will upload the topics of other subjects as well, but for reasoning and mathematics, the first topic is calculation boosters. As you know that the competition is increasing, so you have to increase your speed, and for this you have to learn the calculation boosters very well, and also you have to revise it daily because all these things should be on your tips, otherwise they will be of no use. So either you learn these very well or you don't learn it, and if you will not learn it you will not get selected, so then you should leave the preparation. Okay, so the first one is triplets. You don't need to learn all the triplets because there are infinite triplets. You only need to learn all the basic triplets, all the basic triplets of 1 and 2 digit. Okay, single and double digit triplets you have to learn. So these are all the triplets, all the basic triplets of single and double digit. Okay, you can make many other triplets by multiplying these things. Here the first one and the second one, like 3 and 4, 5 and 12, the first two digits, or sorry, the first two numbers are perpendicular and base of a right angle triangle. For example, in a right angle triangle, for example, if this is an angle, then this will be base, this is perpendicular and hypotenuse. So the first two numbers are perpendicular and base, and the third number is hypotenuse. Okay, and many other triplets can be made. For example, the first triplet is 3 4 5. If we multiply it by 3, all the numbers by 3, then it will be 9, 12 and 15, right? So it is also a triplet. 9, 12, 15 is also a triplet. And for example, in exam a question is asked in which you are given 9 and 15, means in a right angle triangle two sides are given 9 and 15, and you will not be asked directly, but you need to find the third side to solve the question. So how you will do it? You will divide, you will see 9 and 15 both are divided by 3, right? So when we will divide it by 3, it will become 3 and 5. Now you know the triplet 3 4 5, right? 3 4 5 is the triplet. Now because you have divided it by 3, both the numbers, to get these numbers 3 and 5, you will multiply 4 by 3 to get the third side of the triangle. Okay, so earlier only these easy triplets were being asked, but now since 2-3 years, these like 28 45 53 36 77 85, all these big triplets are also being asked. Recently in the NTPC exam held in June 2025, this triplet and this triplet was asked. I mean, not asked, it was used in the question. For example, 48 55 73, it was used in a mensuration question. If you know this triplet, you can solve the question easily. If you don't know the triplet, you will need to calculate, you will need to square the numbers. Okay, so 3-4 triplets here are not asked in the exam till now. For example, this has not been asked, 33 56 65 not asked, this also not asked, this also not asked, but it doesn't mean that in the future these cannot be asked. These bigger numbers were not like this and this, these were not being asked earlier, before 3-4 years, 2-3 years, before 2-3 years, these were not being asked, but now these are being asked a lot. So you should you should learn all the basic triplets, so that it should not be in mind that you have not learned that triplet, so it may be from that triplet. You should know all the basic triplets. Okay, then other important triplets are 1 1 root 2, 1 root 3 2. This will be used in height and distance chapter. And you should know that the triplets are used in geometry chapter, mensuration chapter, height and distance chapter. In these three chapters, triplets can be used a lot. You can use these triplets to increase your speed. In trigonometry also, it is not used much, but there are 2-3 types of questions in which triplets can be used. Then this is basically Pythagoras theorem, right? And then 2xy, x square minus y square, x square plus y square. This triplet has been asked many times in recent exams asked by TCS. So if you don't know the triplet, you will need to calculate it, you will waste your time. But if you learn this triplet, you can solve the question in seconds, in 2-3 seconds. Now you need to learn the squares from 1 to 20. 1 to 10 everybody knows, so I have given 11 to 20. You need to learn all these very well. You can observe here that here 21 square there is 41, in the 29 square there is 41, right? Then 22 square, here it is 484, then 28 square 784, in 23 square there is 529, 27 square 729, then 24 square 576. So these are the pattern, but you have to just focus on this only while you are learning it. In the exam, you should know the squares directly. You should not need means you have not to think in the exam. For example, if 28 square is being used in exam, directly you should know it is 784. No other thinking, directly you should learn it. Okay, then there are square roots, like root 1 is 1, everybody knows. Then root 2, you just need to learn only till the 3 digits of after decimal. 2 is not needed, just 3 digits. Root 3 1.732. Other important square roots are just the opposite of squares, like 5 square is 25, then the root of 25 is 5 or minus 5. And I would like to say that there is an famous teacher who taught wrong. He used to teach in Hindi. He said that x square equal to 25, then x equal to plus minus 5. But if x equal to root 25, then x equal to 5 only, not minus 5. This is wrong, because x square equal to 25 can be written as x equal to root 25. Then it comes to this. So simply x equal to root 25 will be equal to plus minus 5. Okay, because minus 5 ka square of minus 5 is also 25. Then you need to learn the cubes from 1 to 20. From 11 to 20, these are 4 digits, right? All these are 4 digits, so it will be difficult for you to learn, but you have to learn it. You have to learn it, and then you need to revise it. It will be used in reasoning as well as mathematics. Okay, then cube root of 1 is 1, and then other cube roots are just the opposite of the cubes. Like if 2 cube is 8, then the cube root of 8 is 2. Then you should know percentage of a fraction and fraction of a percentage. So you don't need to learn all the fractions and all the percentages. Like people give all the list. You just need to learn, for example, 50%, it is 1 by 2, and 1 by 2, 50%. So 1 by 2, 1 by 3. Similarly, you have to go to 1 by 11. After 1 by 11, you have to learn 1 by 20, 1 by 25, 1 by 40, 1 by 50. You don't need to learn 1 by 12, 1 by 13, 1 by 14, because these are rarely used in calculations. So if these are not being asked in exam, these are not being used in exam, what is the use of it to waste your time in learning all these things? Because you don't only need to learn it, you have to learn it very well. For example, if 5% comes, you directly in your mind 1 by 20 should come, right? Within seconds, within 1 second. Okay, so you don't need to learn all this. Okay, but whatever I have given, you need to learn it very well. After 1 by 3, 2 by 3, and 1 by, after 1 by 8, you should also learn 3 by 8. Some must be thinking, what about 2 by 8? So see, 2 by 8, it is simply 1 by 4. Okay, and 1 by 4 is 25%. Then you should know the tables from 1 to 20, and it is must know, you have to learn it. Okay, some must be thinking, where is the table from 1 to 11? If you don't know the table of 1 to 11, then take a bowl of water and get yourself drawn in it. Okay, if you don't know the table till 11 even now, then forget about any exam of 2025. Target for 2026. Okay, then there are tables which I recommend to learn, which you should know. It is not must know, but you should know. It will increase your speed. For example, 22. If you know the table of 22, generally it can be cut by 11 and 2. If some number you have to divide it by 22, then you can divide it by 11 and then by 2. But if you know the table of 22, you can directly cut it down and it will increase your speed. After that, 23 and 29, these are prime numbers. Many times I have seen that you have to divide some number by 23 and 29, and now if you don't know the table of 23 and 29, you cannot divide it by any other number. For example, in 22 you have option by dividing it by 11 and then by 2, but not in the case of 23 and 29. So if you have to divide any number by 23 or 29, you have to just multiply it. For example, 23 4s are, then you have to multiply it by 4. 23 7s are, you have to multiply it by 7. So it decreases your speed a lot. Then the table of 25, most of you must know it by till 100 or 125. Into 8, 8s are, it is also must be known by most of you. So just learn 3-4 more. Basically you should know the table of 25 very well. Okay, it is used many times. Then there is a table of 31. I have not seen many questions in which the table of 31 is used, but it is a prime number, and if the question comes, I have seen 1-2 questions, not many questions. But if a table, if a question comes in which you have to divide by 31, if you know the table, you can learn it very well. Means you can divide it very fast, and it will increase your speed. 23 and 29, it is, I will recommend it to learn it properly. Okay, I will upload the PDF on the Telegram channel. The link will be given in the description box. If the link doesn't work, you can simply search on Telegram SSC Masala English. You will get the channel. You don't need to search on capital letters. You can type all the small letters as well. I have one more channel which is in which I use Hindi language, which is only SSC Masala, but for English it is SSC Masala English. Okay. If you like the video, you can like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.